Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Thank you so much for joining me. I have been gone for a long time. I apologize for not posting it's been a couple months. Like, I don't think I've posted a video since November. I had recorded a couple in December and I was going to post them, and I just was not happy with my set, or I got frustrated with just the length of the video and I just didn't even want to edit it down. So I was just like, whatever, I'm not doing it. Excuse me, sorry. So I'm here. I'm going to do a Valentine set. I'm kind of going in it with at least a basic idea of colors. How it's going to come together on the nails, I don't know. So I'm doing Born Pretty today. I have gone in with my Born Pretty base gel. I always do the base gel without you guys just because it's easier that way. So I have this Born Pretty Hema Free Color Gel number 4, and this one is like a white. So I'm using that one. And then I'm going to be using CG001, which is a black, and I'm going to be using CG100, which is a hot pink. So it's kind of like a in-betweeny of these colors. So anyways, that is what I'm going to do. So let's say we do, I think pink nails on the outside and then white and black in the middle. Yeah, that sounds good. Okay. See, I'm doing it as I go because that's how I roll. All right. So is it pink on that side? So I hope everybody is doing well. Yeah, I just went MIA because I have, I've been heavily consumed, we'll say, with what's going on in Palestine. And so I have pretty much just been spending my days like sharing, spreading awareness, and learning also on my own, and learning real history, not the history that the victors taught us, and you know what's only allowed in our history books. Trying to learn the truth. So it's also meant I had to do some unlearning, and honestly, like, the unlearning hasn't been that hard. It's actually been fairly easy to unlearn some of this stuff because I just, you know, when you get down to the basics, it literally is just so evil what has gone on in history. So yeah, I think I've mentioned it before, like, look it up. You can go back even further, but when it comes to like Palestine and Israel, it definitely didn't start on October 7th of 2023. It started way before that, in 1948, when the Jews arrived at Palestine at the port, begging for a place to be able to live without being turned away. So, you know, actually, I'm going to do this. I'm going to stick my middle finger one on a different one. I'm just going to stick him up there. Oh my gosh, I had like the biggest mess when I had just gotten the base coat on. Actually, no, I need to wipe this off because I have a base sitting next to me. It hit my little phone stand. I have it all over it. There we go. I don't want it to get all over my sleeve as my arm is right next to it. Okay, let's shake this bottle up. So yeah, that's what I've been doing. And also I have been helping out in my son's class. I go and help out during math on days that I'm not working for the most part. And I'm trying to pick up as many days as possible too, because when my husband's in his off season, I try to work as much as possible just to try to help, you know, with bills and everything. So that's what has been going on. And also, besides relearning history, I have also been learning how to speak Arabic. So, and that all stemmed from just seeing videos and not being able to understand them and being like, I really want to know what they're saying. And then also I've just come across some videos that are like hilarious. And again, I'm like, I don't know what they're saying, but it's freaking so funny just to watch. I'm one of those people that I will definitely laugh when other people are laughing. It's just contagious. And so I had seen a few videos that, you know, were definitely like that. And I'm like, I want to know what they're saying. So I'm in the process of learning. It is not an easy language to learn. I think I have finally figured some stuff out, but it's definitely more difficult than learning Spanish. So yeah, but that's what I've been doing. I've just been trying to learn, trying to do things I like, because wintertime gives me pressies. And I mean, if I'm being 100% honest, I have definitely had some struggles with my will to live. you know, sometimes it's just not easy to go on, especially when you see what's going on in the world around you and you're frustrated. So that's where I have been with my mindset. I have this, see that? Man. In the wintertime, my skin gets really dry because I don't keep lotion and stuff on my hands like I should, because it just starts to really bug me. I can't handle my hands feeling greasy, but also I take a supplement in the mornings, and it it is a thermogenic, and so I will be sweating, and so I'll have like sweaty palms for hours in the morning, and it's just like my whole body is just like sweating for a while. So yeah, but also I don't like to have greasy hands and stuff, so I don't use it during the day in the wintertime like I should. So my nails, all around my nails, cuticle area is just dry and gross. But yeah, so, you know, I don't know if you guys get seasonal depression also, but I definitely do. And yeah. And then, like I said, just with like what's been going on in the world, I'm like, what's the fucking point of even being here? What's this? I know that the lives we live where we go to work and then we're struggling to make ends meet and to pay bills and to do this and that, that is not how life was supposed to be. That is not what life was intended when we were created. I wholeheartedly believe that. And so, yeah, sometimes I have a real hard time with the urge to go on and with the desire and will to live. And honestly, like, I have not offed myself because I have children and I'm not going to leave them. So, yeah, who knows? If I didn't have kids, maybe I would have offed myself by now. I don't know. I have no way of knowing that because that's not the position I'm in. So, but that's me being real. That's real talk for you guys. And I mean, you know, the other thing is then I feel guilty for feeling that way and being like, I don't even fucking want to live. Like, what's the fucking point? When I look at people in Gaza and they have nothing. They don't even have warm blankets, you know, to get them by in the wintertime. And there's babies that have been dying of hypothermia and kids who have drowned in their sleep because they're in a tent and all of a sudden the rain comes and it just washes everything away and then they're freaking drowned in their sleep. Like, those are the types of things that I'm like, okay, my life might not be how I want it to be all the time, but I'm not in those circumstances, so I shouldn't be feeling like that. So that's how it's been. But overall, I'm fine. I'm okay, I promise. I'm here. I show up still. I just might not always want to, but I do it. So, because it's not just my life. There's 4 other people who depend on me. And then, you know, I also have my husband, my dad, and I got my cats. So I'm not doing anything crazy or drastic, okay? Just telling you guys some real talk here. Because I know people don't always like to talk about depression or mental illness or anything, and I've literally suffered from mental health problems since I was in high school. I was bullied in high school, and it definitely, and I mean, I was bullied, but I didn't like ever try to be letting it known that I was bullied, because I would walk around as the hard ass, and yeah, so most people probably didn't even realize. So anyways, yeah, but let's lighten the mood. So I'm going to go ahead and do my black, get that second coat on, and then we'll come back and we will do some designs together, and then that'll give me a minute to think about fully what I am going to do. So I'll be right back. Okay, I'm going to do some stamping. I just like changed my mind 3 times. So I was trying out, I just wanted to see, because I have it's a layered stamp for angel wings, and I just wanted to test it out and see how cute it was. So I did a white base, and then I did like a shimmery red. It looks really cute, but I was like, well, I don't know how to like incorporate wings into my design, because that just seems odd to me. I don't know. I don't know. I just can't figure out how I would do that. I love this one, but I feel like that would be too much. I love this one. That's actually on my nails right now. But I'm going to do this one, which is on my nails. I just hope I get solid pickups on it. So we shall see. I'm using my Born Pretty stamping polish. These are the Concerto series ones. So let's see how it works out for us today. Oh man, Oh man, that was like a perfect pickup for the hearts, but do you see what happened? It wasn't pretty because I had a line right in the middle of polish. Okay, let's try again. Nope, I didn't get it all the way in that hard, I can tell. Let's try again. See, I just have a couple where it's just like, it never wants to fully pick it up. It's kind of annoying. All right, so we're going to do this on the black now. All right, I just need to do a little bit more. A little bit more. Please, sir, I want some more. Sorry. Oh, God, I'm weird. I know. I can't help it. Just a freaking weirdo. Did you guys all see the movie The Craft? When they're like getting off the bus and he's like, watch out for those weirdos, girls. And we are the weirdos, mister. You know what? I need to take off those two. I need to take off this one. And that one. And I need to go. Yeah. That is correct. Holding it to get it exactly spaced how the other ones were is not the easiest part for me. Okay. I like it a lot. Should I add a couple little hearts in here and there on the sides? Because it went further, because it went, as it got closer to the bottom of the nail, obviously the width and everything changed. Oh my God, I'm using my left hand. What the hell are you thinking, Amber? Let's just go in right there with that little guy. Let's see if I can just kind of go in here with like, I just stamped my nail. And let's see about maybe another right on the edge. It's fine. Fine. I can even probably squeeze another one in right there. Boom. Okay. I think it's cute. So we're going to set that little guy off to the side. That girl, whatever we want to call her. Alrighty. I was even thinking maybe I would go in with like pink polka dots on that, but I don't think I'm going to need to fill in any space on it, honestly. And I don't even think I'm going to do anything on the pink nails. I don't know. Okay. Nail. You know, get my black out too. Okay. I like doing these because, you know, I can outline them and stuff too. So let's choose my index finger. Okay, let's go with, hold up. Okay, I got this cute one too. I think the little teddy bear is so cute. But I like the I love you. So going along with me learning Arabic, I have started listening to Arabic music, and I found this guy, Saint Levant. Oh my gosh. It is definitely helping with picking things up. I love you. So cute. Oh my gosh. Why do I always have hairs? Like always. There's always hair stuck to my shit. It's a little crooked, but I want to make sure I got that little tiny heart in there too because it's cute. I love you. Boo. Sorry. I forget I'm recording sometimes. All right. And then I really love the lips too. I think I'll put the lips on the other one, and then maybe I'll just do a heart on this one. Okay. So set you right there real quick. You come here. Let's do my lips real quick. I just used so much, but I want to make sure I get the sparkle of it and stuff. Nope, I have a hair on here. I'm like, if something looks off on it. Yep, it was a hair. It was a hair. Like, I'm not trying to have hair on here. So I had a complete mental breakdown last week, though, on Saturday. It was just not a day. It was car problem, 2 different cars. It was like my car and then my backup car that I have currently. And then I was like, as soon as I got home from dealing with one, then my son was like, I need you to take me to urgent care. And he had a infection that had swollen to the size of a golf ball. And I'm like, child, why didn't you fucking tell me about this sooner? And he's like, well, I noticed it on Tuesday. And I'm like, you fucking waited till today. It was Saturday. And I'm like, and then we get there, and then I was going to go pick up the prescriptions, and then I got a text from the pharmacy saying that they couldn't fill it. And so then I just completely lost it again. And I was crying to the pharmacist. It was this whole thing. Got it all taken care of. What had happened was I use our CVS inside of Target, and they had sent it to the wrong CVS. And so I'm getting a call from CVS saying they can't fill it because insurance isn't approving it, and that they would try again at the beginning of February. And I'm like, that does me no good. So I was really frustrated. And it just turns out that it's because they tried to send it to 2 different pharmacies. And so we got it taken care of, but it was not an easy thing. And yeah, it was just like, oh my gosh. So I still have not fully figured out what is wrong with my vehicle, my car. And it is frustrating because my car is the one that will actually hold everybody, because my car seats 8. It's a little crooked, but it is what it is. It's hard when it goes on a little crooked and it doesn't look crooked to me at the time until I start stamping and I'm like, oh, I see now. But it's fine. It's fine. Everything's fine. But yeah, so, you know, it just shows, you know, we all have our moments and everybody has a breaking point. And I apparently had reached mine on Saturday. So, and I don't think I've ever told you guys how much of a procrastinator I am, but I'm a damn procrastinator. I still have to order my son's cap and gown for graduation. It's a little off, but about as good as I can get that. And we need a heart on this one too. Let's get a fresh one. I wish that I was confident enough to speak Arabic, because I'm like singing a song in my head, but I'm not confident enough to pronounce it, because if I mess up, I could be saying a totally different word, and that would just that would change what I'm trying to say. But yeah, it's fun. It, like, I don't know, the music is just like, it makes me want to dance. I'm gonna do, I think, I'll just do one on this one too. Dang it. Oh my goodness. Oh my gosh, I had in my son's class yesterday, I was subbing for him, and there's a couple girls that like have crushes on him or have a crush on him, and they were like, who's gonna be your Valentine? And I'm just like, oh my gosh. And he's like, I don't have one. And I was like, Maxie, it's our cat. And like, your cat is your Valentine, okay? Because of the 3 cats we have, Maximus is the one that loves him the most. Like, she goes to him all the time. He is her person. And so I was like, Maxie is your Valentine, and he got embarrassed when I said that. Oh my gosh. But I'm like, dude, y'all are in 3rd grade. Y'all need a freaking Valentine. And then the girls are like, not even me. And I'm just like, oh my gosh, are you for real right now, girls? Settle down and back up off him. It was funny. Do we have any other like itty bitty teeny tiny hearts? Let me see. I don't think I do. Nope. Just that one. Just that one. Okay. I'm just looking because I have, I think, 5 Valentine plates that are Maniology. I have one that is Born Pretty, but I just, like, the wings are what I wanted to test out. But then I was like, meh, these aren't necessarily doing it for me right now. I remember I did the tic-tac-toe last year. Oh no. We still got time. We still got a couple weeks, but I feel like these are a little bare. Let me see how it looks all together. Let me see. Okay, it's not bad. That's cute. It's simple, but cute. You know what? We're just going to go with it, because I feel like if I add too much, I'm going to ruin it. I have hiccups right now. All right, I'm going to top coat these without you, and I will be right back. Okay, so I just went in with my top coat. Ooh, you're bouncing. But I just remembered that I wanted to say something, and I wouldn't necessarily have enough time at the end. So If you are not happy with the sale of TikTok, if you know the actual truth behind it and who the real owners are and what the actual purpose is, it is strictly to be censoring people who are speaking out against Israel and who are sharing the truth and who are trying to break through the propaganda that has been spewed out for fucking years. If you are tired of that and you don't want to be a part of TikTok anymore because you are going to be silenced, you are going to be, you could just have your comments disabled, whatever, but you could have your whole account disabled. You could have people showing up at your door. Why are you posting this? But we have freedom of speech because that's supposed to be protected in our First Amendment right. However, there is hope. Use Upscrolled. I knew about Upscrolled last summer when it had first started, and there were only a few. there were not very many users on Upscrolled. I have been using it more and more lately. I went through and I deactivated my TikTok account, and then I deleted the whole app from my phone. And they're censoring. They are coming after people who post anything that goes against Zionism, anything that goes against Israel, anything that is pro-Palestine, anything that is anti-genocide. All of those types of things are being centered and filtered in TikTok, and it's going to start happening on Instagram too. So make the jump to Upscrolled. I'm on there. I'm AMBERDIPSALOT on there also. But we have freedom of speech. We are not being censored, because I have had it happening to me more and more when I make a comment or when I share a story on my Instagram. And if I make a caption to it or whatever, I'm starting to notice that I'm getting flagged. And I counted the last couple times when, I go to post a comment and it comes up, oh, consider editing your comment. This looks like something that has been flagged or reported before. And I just go share anyway, share anyway, share anyway. It has been coming up 9 to 10 fucking times before it will finally post my comment. I do not make a damn edit to it, because you know what? I said what I fucking said. And I stand by it. I stand strong in my conviction of how I feel. And I am not going to fucking bow down to somebody else who doesn't like the truth. So stand up for yourself. If you do not want to be censored, if you are not happy about the sale of TikTok going to the U.S., which it is not, it is Larry Ellison who is in control, and he has appointed a bunch of Zionists to fucking be there being the little comment police. If you don't want that, if you do not stand by that, you do not respect that, you are wanting to say fuck you, go to Upscrolled. You will not be censored at all. Okay? All right. That said, I think these look so cute. I hope you guys enjoyed today's video. I'm sorry I am going on these rants, but I am very passionate about what is happening, and I will not stand idly by any longer. And I hope you guys don't either. Let me know what you guys think about these. Check my description box. If you are interested in helping any families in Gaza, I do have some links for some GoFundMe accounts. And also, I have just become an ambassador for a jewelry company, so I will have that new link also down in the bottom. So yeah, I'm no longer with Pura Vida because Pura Vida has canceled their ambassador program. So I no longer have that, but I have a new jewelry company that I am gonna work with. So check it out. Thank you guys so much for being here. I truly appreciate each and every one of you. I'm so sorry that I was missing in action for months and months, but pressies came and holidays came, and it just seems like sometimes, it's one thing after another, a domino effect of things going wrong. And I just have to say, fuck it. I don't even care. And I just got to push through. So that's what I'm doing. That's why I'm here. I hope you guys enjoyed. Thank you so much. I love you all, and I will see you all in my next video. I hope it's not too terribly far out from this one. I hope I can start getting back into the one a week thing at the bare minimum. All right. I love you guys. Thank you so much. Bye.